Back on the show today, we have someone who's been doing music for a while and is getting accolades from both Nigeria and outside the shores of the country. Please, with all the happiness and joy you had, help me to help WhatsApp. Welcome, Ruqy, to for tonight or today rather. It looks gloomy right now, but yeah. Good morning, Ruqy. How you doing? Hey, my
Hey man,
brother.
how you doing now?
How you doing?
How you doing today? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing blessed. Thank you for having me.
I'm really glad we're having this interview. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're doing fantastically well. And it took me, you showed me schedule. I did like this before I could be able to get you on this show. But either
Yeah,
ways,
no,
I'm grateful
I
for it. So, quickly, ladies and gentlemen, let's tell you about who we have here. Our guest A-list celebrity. His name is Ruqy, and full name is Farouk Giwa Oluwatoyin. As Ruqy, he's a dynamic and emerging voice in the world of Afrobeats, Amapiano, R&B, and soul. Born in 2003 in Lagos, raised in the energetic capital of Abuja, and deeply connected to his roots in Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. He brings a rich blend of heritage, emotion, and rhythm to every track he creates. His sound is more than music. It's his memory, identity, and feeling translated into melody. Rookie's journey into music began organically from an early age, and he showed a natural talent for absorbing lyrics and melodies, a gift that evolved into songwriting and performance. In 2023, what started as a casual freestyle session with a friend in a small apartment using beats obviously sourced from YouTube sparked a deeper creative fire. That spark ignited fueling in 2024 and when he met his producer and began intentionally crafting his unique sonic identity. The result was the release of his debut single, Yay Yay, in August 2024, a breakthrough moment that marked his official entry into the industry. The record quickly garnered attention, earning praise from audiences and industry figures alike, including renowned entertainer and actor Brother Shaggy. This recognition further validated Rookie's artistic vision and opened the door to live performance opportunities, experiences he describes as transformative and deeply rewarding. At the core of Rookie's artistry lies storytelling, and put that at the back of your mind as we go on the show. His music reflects real life experiences, personal emotions, and moments of introspection. No one else can tell my story the way I can, he shares. Influenced by legendary artists such as Wiz and Fela and Nicola Bokuti, Ruki's sound is both contemporary and timeless, rooted in tradition yet boldly forward thinking. Beyond music, Ruki's mission is grounded in purpose. He envisions his platforms as a means to inspire change in his family, his community, and the world around him. I want to be a difference maker, a cultural ambassador, and a symbol of impact wherever I go, he says. Authentic, visionary, and unafraid to be himself. Rookie is not just an artist, he's a movement in the making. With each release, he continues to leave his mark on a global wave of music, carrying with him a sound that is heartfelt as it is unforgettable. So we're happy and excited now. His profile speaks for himself, and we're so glad to have this young man doing all he can to put smiles on the faces of lovers. So I loved reading your biography out, and we're going to ask you a couple of questions, Rookie. So make sure that you stay here. All right, from Abuja freestyles to praise from Brother Shaggy. How wild has this ride of yours in music been so far?
yeah, man. First of all, I'll say thank you for having me on the show. You know, it's a pleasure to be here. Good morning from wherever you are in the world as you're watching. The journey has been really crazy. You know, it's been intense. Um, uh, Meeting Bereshagi and performing my song, what came up to be my first song. It was a night that I didn't think would happen. to be honest. Like looking back at it now, you know, I went for an event. You know, it was my friend was having an event, and I just went like to support him. I knew that I was gonna drop the song. I knew that the song was coming, and so you know, they were just asking like, "Oh, do we have an artist in the house?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I'm here." And then I told them that I have a song coming, and so they were like, "Okay, send the file, and then we'll put you on the mic, and then you perform it." So I did that, performed it. Obviously, the crowd really enjoyed it. You know, it was an amazing moment for me. It was my first performance as well. And then as the show continued, Brother Shaggy came in and he was doing his thing on stage. And then he asked, like, "Oh, is there an artist in the house tonight?" And because I already performed the song, everybody just kind of just retrospectively turned and looked at me like, "Oh, that guy is an artist." And then I was just like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And then he's like, "Come up to the stage, you know, I wanted you to perform your song and stuff like that." And then we did the performance together. That night, you know, he called me and then he spoke to me a bit, you know, followed each other on Instagram and everything. And when I officially dropped the song, he showed some love, showed some support, and it actually went crazy on my social media that period of time. Family that I haven't talked to in a hot minute reached out to me. Friends, bro, people that I didn't even know from all over the world, man, just reaching out to me saying, you know, I shouldn't stop, I should keep going. It's like I have the voice and everything. So it's really crazy when you think about it, and then like people that you don't know at all are reaching out to you, telling you all these things. So it was really like an emotional one for me. You know, it was a good experience. It was a crazy experience, and you know, it just fuels me to keep on going. You know, keep on doing music, keep on doing more, keep on doing better.
All right, that's a very sound one. I enjoy that. Now, you describe your music as memory, identity, and feeling in melody. Now, that's actually deep, if you ask me. Now, your debut single, "Yeah
Yeah.
Yeah," or "Yeah Yeah," whatever it was, you have to tell us what it
hmm
was a feeling. If it was a feeling, rather, what would it be?
Mm. Yeah, it's yeah yeah.
Okay.
So yeah yeah is like an exclamation. So you know, when something in Nigeria, like when something happens, it's like, you, that's why Egba me, like help me. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah is like a mixture of joy and chaos, you know? Like it's at the time I was in a space, I was in an emotional space where it's like, you know, I felt rage, you know, like I felt some rage in me that I wanted to let out, you know. But I also didn't want to let it out and, you know, transfer my rage to the listeners. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to channel that rage and put it into the sound in a way whereby when you hear it, it makes you jiggy. You know, like it makes you want to bounce. It makes you want to, you know, it makes you happy. It makes you want to dance. It makes you want to vibe. Do you get what I'm saying? So if I was to put a feeling to it, I would say joy and chaos mixed together. You know, I would say those are the two feelings I was feeling at the time, and that was what I put into that sound specifically. Yeah, yeah.
Now, Rookie, moving on. We want you to, I'd want you rather to, or I'd like you to walk us
Mm.
through your creative process. All right, what's he like? Studio vibes, lights off, pen and paper, candles lit, or chaos and vibes. Now he says that you bring the vibe of Amapiano, R&B, and all that. How do you fuse all this, and how's your creative process like? Let's know this morning.
Okay. So one thing about me is I make the music. I make the music the way I feel, at that specific time. Do you get what I'm saying? So the way I feel. is what I'm gonna put out, right? So if I'm feeling like I want to bop, do you get what I'm saying? If I'm feeling like I want to bop, you know, I'm gonna put out music that you can bop to. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like my process is the same across all types of music. Do you get what I'm saying? It's retrospectively, I'm at my best when I'm alone, like not distracted, not looking at or talking to anybody, just me in my space, in my studio, the lights on, I like to have my little wine that I can sip on, you know. And yeah, I just let the beat play, I let the beat play, um, and then I just gravitate towards it. I gravitate towards it, and then the flow, the vibe comes naturally to me, and then I just kind of build off that, like I just kind of build off that, and then it's just like a whole experience. It's a whole journey that I'm putting myself into. And when I start that journey, you know, I make sure that the way I make the music, I make sure that when you listen to the sound, you come on that journey with me, right? I'm trying to portray a message. I'm trying to tell you something. So when you hear it, you're gonna understand and tell me and listen and be like, okay, this is what this guy is saying, you know. So my vibe is my sound, my instrumentals. I'm listening to it, I put a vibe on it. Me and my producer, we layer it up. And then if we get another vibe, we add some instrument to fit that vibe and just kind of intertwine it together. It's like when you're knitting, like you start and then you just keep on going until you get like a full product. So it's like I just love to be in my space, my comfort zone, and just bask in that moment and just flow with it.
All right, nice one, bro. Now, your range of versatility and the way you do music, also your storytelling feels very personal. Now, is there a line or verse that you've written that still gives you the chills? Like anytime you look at that notepad or your phone and you look at that verse, or it's probably a song that you've written and you've not produced or something. Is there any stuff like that, and which is it?
Yeah, I'd say to be honest, it's gonna be the latest song that I just dropped. I'll say it's the latest song that I just dropped. It's called Mr. Lover, and it was a line where I was trying to. So Mr. Lover is a love story basically, you know, and I was just trying to talk to a partner retrospectively, right? It's trying to tell. I'm telling a partner. I'm telling someone that I feel, you know, connected to, in a way. I'm trying to tell them like how important they are to me, and I started by saying, be my bunny and I'll be a Clyde. So referencing the love story Bonnie and Clyde. And I said, Olulufemi, you want Nikoni. So be my bunny, I'll be a Clyde. Olulufemi, you want Nikoni. Which in Yoruba, it means my lover, it's just you, right? So be my bunny, I'll be a Clyde. My lover, that's just you. You're just the only one, right? Olufemi, Wonikoni, share your mind, let us intertwine, right? So I'm telling the person, like, open up to me. I want to open up to you. Do you get what I'm saying? And let's merge our feelings, right? Olufemi, Wonikoni, share your mind, let us intertwine. Like the red dress. I like the red dress she's putting on. She has a red dress on, she looks good, she's my girl, and I just love seeing her in the element. I love seeing her the way she is. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the red dress, I'm alive. I like the red dress and it's making me alive. Do you get what I'm saying? Color melanin appetizing. She's a dark skinned woman, she's a beautiful African lady. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I'm referring back to Fela when he says "lady, oh lady," right? So it's like she's a beautiful girl. She's a black skinned girl, an amazing girl, and and I'm saying Colomelanin, appetizing, and I'm gallivanting. I'm happy, and I'm loving her till I die. So I say Colomelanin, appetizing, gallivanting, loving till I'm dying. Right? I'm loving her till thy kingdom come. And I say this is the one that literally when I made it and I told my friends and I sang it to my friends, you know, they went crazy. And I said, let me introduce you, right? I am Ruqy, and that girl is mine. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like I said all of that. Now I'm telling someone like, yo, I'm introducing myself, and this is me. This is Ruqy, and this is mine. This lady right here is with me, and she's mine. Do you get what I'm saying? So it all ties into the story I'm trying to tell with me being with my person, me being with the person that I truly love. And I'm a lover boy at heart. I know we lie. So what I say and how I express it, that's me. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. I love full heartedly. If I ever loved, I'll always love. That's what it is. So yeah, man, that one is a special one for me.
That makes us too. I'm a lover boy as well. So I think our breed is rare and is not.
I think what that is, I think it's a Gemini thing, yeah. Because I heard you said your birthday's on the June 10th, and my birthday is on June 5th. It's about 2 days. It's just 2 days
You
coming. So I
see,
think that's
there's a connection. We are lover boys. I said it. Anyway, all right, nice one, nice one. I love that. Nice one. Moving on. What serves as a major point or source of motivation and inspiration for the kind of music you do? What motivates you? What inspires you?
you know when I make music, like what inspires me, to be honest, is because what so this is the thing. When I listen to music, right, there's a certain feeling that I get. You get what I'm saying? Like no matter how you know horrible I'm feeling, no matter whatever I'm going through, no matter how difficult life seems at the time, music is my escape, right? Music is that place that I channel my, you know, my feelings towards, my emotions. And 9 times out of 10, it takes me out of those tough situations. It gives me something to look forward to. It gives me joy. It gives me peace. Do you get what I'm saying? So what really motivates me and what inspires me is being able to, you know, give people that escape. You feel me? Because like you never know who your music can touch. You never know what your music could do to someone. What you might be saying and what you're singing about, another person somewhere possibly is facing the same thing. It's a message you're trying to send that bro or girl or any person. You're not alone in this. Do you get what I'm saying? People go through this. Do you get what I'm saying? And if I can conquer it, if I can move past it, you can too. Do you get what I'm saying? If I can go through this and come out, better at the other end, you know, you can also do it too. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I say like with the music, like anywhere I go, I will so that I have an impact. Like I represent something, you know. Um the motivation is really making a difference, making people feel uplifted, my family, making them proud, the people around me making them proud, you know, giving people a reason to be happy, man, giving people a reason to gyrate. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. And I feel like everybody needs just something that will just calm everybody down and just, have happiness and joy within each other. And that's really what I'm trying to do at the end of the day, man. Just bring that good energy, good vibes to the people and spreading love every time, man. That's what it is for me, bro.
All right, that's a very nice one. At this stage, before we take a quick break, actually, At this stage of your life, if you had to choose between money and fame, which would you go for and why?
Hmm. Money and fame. To be honest, I'll choose money, man. I'll choose I'll choose money, man, because like I don't really fame is cool. Like fame is good, but there's only so much fame can really do. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, I feel like with money, like you can do a lot more. You can do a lot more with money. I could invest so much more into my craft. I could help so much more people. With money, there's a community that comes with that. There's a community that comes with that. I'm with money, I'm able to change lives. I'm able to make an impact. With fame, with fame, I feel like it just affects me. Like if I'm popular, okay, what am I popular for? Like, what's the reason why I'm famous? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what really does that really bring? Because fame is all cool and that, but fame doesn't really tell the full story. You know, like fame doesn't really tell the full story. And if I'm able to make an impact without being famous, I would. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I really would. Like, it's just like music and fame kind of go hand in hand. Like, if you're doing music, you have to do interviews like this. You have to go out. People have to see you. People have to like you. It's showbiz. Like you have to show off. You have to set your brand somewhere where it's like people gotta see you. You gotta be out there. If it wasn't like that, and it wasn't really like retrospective like that, and you can like take one out and be one. Yeah, I would. I would, man. But like, yeah. So I would choose. I would definitely choose money over fame, man. For sure.
All right, next one we have Ruqy here. Someone who's been doing amazing music. His sound and his song is out now. Lover man, lover boy, lover bobo, lover anyone, Mr. Lover
Mr.
Lover.
Number, Mr.
But
Number.
anyway, look at him. You can tell the man understands what he needs to do to make sure his music is out there. He has an incredible sound, and it is time for us to watch and listen to something from Ruqy. Let's do that. We'll be right back. Welcome back to WhatsApp on Gati Television, and this is actually a show that runs from Monday through Friday, an entertainment show that runs from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So tell a friend to tell another friend that once it's 10 a.m. every day, Monday through Friday, WhatsApp is on. And of course, I am the host of the most Obi McKenna that you know me as already. Now, we've been having this very amazing and wonderful. I've been enjoying myself with a man called Farouk Iwatoyin. We know him as Ruqy. And professionally, he is actually a dynamic and emerging voice in the world of Afrobeats, Amapiano, R&B, and soul. We've had a couple of discussions with him, and I feel on top of the world having to have this with him because this man actually knows his onion and he's doing well in the world of entertainment. So, welcome back to WhatsApp of Gati Television. Okay, I hope you're still there. We just watched
Yeah.
Mr. Lover from you, and even though it was a bit short, because that's what you're trying to promote, half and half and all that. We don't have the full clips yet, but it was amazingly beautiful. And I was saying it off air that I said, "Yo, Ruqy can sing." I really like the song, and it blends with me. I love R&B more than a piano or Afrobeat. I'm an R&B soul kind of human. Maybe that's why I'm a lover myself. But yes, let's rewind. All right. Young Ruqy in Abuja, jamming with friends, YouTube beats playing. You guys obviously saw it. Did you ever imagine you get shout outs from industry names like Brother Shaggy? Did you imagine that, for example, you'd be on one of the grandest stages of all, Galaxy Television, WhatsApp, and Galaxy Television? Did you have the idea that this would happen?
Yeah, man. Like, to be honest, um, it's I didn't think like it would be like that. Like, I didn't think it would be like this. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was doing the freestyles, um, and my friends would always stop me and just be like, "Guy, this boy, you will be a star." And I'm just like, what are these people talking about? What are they talking about? What are they seeing that they're telling me that I'll be a star? Do you get what I'm saying? And then people would hear my work, and people would hear my freestyles, clips, like that. And then they will always tell me like, "Yo, you need to actually take this thing serious. Like, you need to actually push this thing. Like, you have a gift." You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to just throw that gift away. Actually, try and make it something. Make it and push it to people and let the world actually hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? So I just took that advice from my friends, and we just kept on moving forward with it. And as we're moving along the road, things just keep on happening that keeps on like surprising me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, things keep on, like the British Shaggy thing. And so I was like, wow, like, who'd have thought? Because literally, before the whole British Shaggy thing, couple of 2 weeks ago, maybe like a couple of days ago, I watch British Shaggy on YouTube. Like, I watched British Shaggy on TV. You get what I'm saying? So it's so surreal, you know, to be in the same space, to actually create something, and somebody at that caliber, somebody that high, sees the potential in you and sees the vision that you know, you're trying to send. So it's an eye opener for me. And like I said before, it's something that motivates me to keep going. Because if you had asked me, a couple years ago, do I think I'll be on Galaxy TV getting interviewed um, by my beautiful host Kenneth today? Like, I would have told you, like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I'm gonna be interviewed on Galaxy TV? Like, what do you mean? Like, it's a blessing, to be honest, and I'm grateful to God that I'm able to do this, and I just hope that we can get this to a bigger level, bigger scale, because it's a passion that I really hold dearly to my life, and it's something that I'm really working on to push forward.
All right, we're going to talk about the next stage for you. What's next for Ruqy now that
Mm.
Mr. Lover is out? Are we looking forward to an EP, an album? What is it that we're looking forward to? Because I'm not going to lie to you, Ruqy. Your sound is mad, it's outrageous. I love the music. And I work on radio as well. I work on radio and I'm privy to a whole lot of radio stations. I got friends anyway, DJs, OAPs, on air personalities, and these are actually my friends. So I'm telling everybody right now that Ruqy is here. So what are we looking forward to in terms of your music, your sound?
Yeah, man. Big things, man. Big things. Like, yeah. Right now, I'm working on. I got my next project ready. That's gonna be coming out soon. And I'm also simultaneously working on my first body of work, my EP, coming as well. I plan to drop that sometime, uh, maybe ending of this year, beginning of next year, because I still want to roll out a couple more, like, single projects that I've been working on over the years, over the past couple of months and stuff. So I have a couple ready, and we're gonna be dropping some things very, very soon. Some cool things, some things that are very, very new sounds that people haven't really tapped into, people haven't really explored yet. I'm really excited about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of incorporations and a lot of innovations that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put forward, and I feel good about it, and I believe and I'm confident that I know that it's going to be received well. and people are gonna really gravitate towards it. People are gonna love it. So watch out very very soon. I can't really give you a date yet because because of because of technicalities. But yeah, real soon I got some coming. Real soon I got some coming for sure.
All right, quickly as we round up the show, I've had an amazing time. Give your fans words of motivation and inspiration, and then you can give shout out to any of your loyal fans or your family. And yes, let's move on from there.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Ruqy. I'm glad to be on Galaxy TV today. For everyone out there, man, like if you know that you have a passion for something, you have a dream, you have somewhere you're going, they always tell me you have to do it. You have to start. You have to do it afraid. It's not easy. It's a scary step to take. It possibly could be life changing, but it's worth it. It's better to try and fail than to not try at all. You get what I'm saying? A closed mouth doesn't get fed. You get what I'm saying? So you need to actually put out some, put in work, put in time, put in your hours, man, and God will always show you the way. You know what I'm saying? Like from where I grew from, thank God I was able to get, this kind of lessons from my parents, growing up. And it's like they support my craft, they support my vision, like they know what I'm doing, they know that I can do this, they believe in it. And there's nothing, better than having that family support, that backline. So it's like if you know you're good at something, be it music, movies, scripting, technology, maybe you have a gift of making things, engineering, you gotta start, man. You just gotta start. And when you start, you know where you're headed, keep God close, spread love to one another, be yourself, be authentic to your craft, be as authentic as you can. You can you can find inspirations one or two from, people that you look up to, but try and put in your own unique vibe to it. And it'll take you where you have to be. Shout out to everyone that's been part of this journey. Shout out to my boys, Lekon, Joshua, Shami, my producer, down to my boy Ayo, Tega, CJ, AJ, mom and dad back home, Joseph, all my boys and all the people that support me that I don't even know of. Love to you all. I love you people. I appreciate you people. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna give you more of Rookie. We're gonna give you things we will bust in my head. Make I speak PG. Let me go back to Nigeria. Things we will bust in my head. You feel me? So it's like, it's I'm happy to do this. I'm happy to be here today. I appreciate you for having me, man. And once again, I say love to everyone, man. Love to everyone from everywhere you're watching in the world. Canada, US, Nigeria, anywhere. Love, man. I appreciate every one of you.
All right, thank you so much. Now, quickly give us your social media handles so that we can follow you and where and how we can download or stream your music.
Yeah, so you can follow me at rookie.season on all platforms on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You can find me at rookie.season. So that's RUQY.SZN. And music is out on all platforms. You can get it on YouTube. You can get it on iTunes, Deezer, Apple Music, Spotify. It's out everywhere at Rookie. And yeah, man, follow me up and stay tuned for more of Rookie, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
All right, thank you so much for granting this very beautiful interview. Thank you for being on the show. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed. I'll say this: up until date, this has been one of my most interesting interviews on television ever. I had the opportunity to sit and listen to you, hear you talk, hear you converse with me. You shared your characterization, your personality, and your aura with me. You let me into your world to know the kind of music you do. And I'm glad I'm excited of things to come, not just things that are here right now. Because I know where Ruqy, the man, the music artist, the recording artist, is going to a whole lot of people who know where you started from, but they'll hear your name, and that's what we're all about. Thank you so much.